Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, if it's your first deal, right, they want to they scrutinize you more on you and not the asset itself.
Or you got a second?
Oh, get these guys over here. All right. But yeah, that. So I mean, usually though, it's like if they don't want to lend on it, it's because they don't feel like it's a deal, or if it's not, then they ask you to put, or if they're concerned, right, they want you to put enough cash down.
I don't know if you knew this, but the numbers are good. But it flood zone. So I think they might have viewed that. They might have looked at that. And that may have been. I mean, not saying they would give you the loan, but if it hadn't been for that, I believe I'd have got a better. I probably would have got a conversation from it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. No, I hear you. Well, hold on 1 second. I think somebody's trying to hop in here he doesn't know how to get into the Zoom. I don't know who it is. I think he's on. Let me see. The Zoom link is right in right at the top. So let me get this man in here. Sweet. All right. Okay. Sweet. There we go. Chandler, welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, are you?
Hey, good to have you. I see you've been actively participating. Unfortunately, it's always been outside. Zoom. So on StreamYard, where we're streaming from, I see that people are writing comments, but I don't know what we're streaming on so many different places. All it says is Facebook user, so I didn't know who it was. But today I decided to figure out who it is. So, welcome. I'm going to
tell you something about. I'll tell you something about that StreamYard thing. That if you want to see, if you want someone to see your name on your post, you have to go to StreamYard and register. It's a one-click thing, and then it lets you see it.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the audio, so I'm gonna have to mute myself and do what I did earlier, which was come into this on my iPhone, and I'm gonna mute myself in this Zoom, and I'll hear you guys on this. Just give me 1 second. So the quality of the audio is going to be a lot better for everybody listening. 1 second.
So if anybody don't come in here and underwrite something, I told you address in the chat over there. We'll underwrite this deal, and I'll just see what your suggestion is we could do. All right. Then I'm going to make an offer on it. I'm going to regardless do it anyway, but I think I'm just going to. Well, I really don't want to take a lot of time up here, but I got a lot of things I'd like to talk to you about, Scott, that I'd like to express to you offline. That I think you'll understand why I'm kind of with a question mark on my head when I come on these Zooms, because I don't want to waste people's time. But it's the only way I get the message out for this point in time.
Oh yeah, sure. Just give me I'll drop my number in the chat. Just give me a call when we're done here.
Yeah, no problem. And by the way, I want to thank you guys for doing what you do and taking your time to do this. for people that are way newer than me, probably don't understand the value of it yet, but I understand the value greatly, what you're doing. You're taking time out of your day to help folks, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you do this, because people like me that should be further along in this game, that I've been in it 5 years, should know more, but you'll get to this point where if you understand networking and working with others, you will not get stuck.
No, I appreciate you coming on here, man. We're doing this for you guys. I was there. You know? I didn't have this when I started.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do some nice deals together, you know? Here, I just threw my number in the chat. Right?
Thank you. I'm gonna put it down here now.
The machine, Levine, beautiful. Chandler, did you have a property you wanted to look at or anything you want to talk about? You've been pretty active. You said you're here for education purposes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Cool. Let me see.
All right. So looks like we got a few new people here. So I guess let's jump right into it here. It's Friday afternoon. Got about another 25 minutes carved out here for us. Who would like to make an offer before happy hour and go have a cocktail like they deserve? All right. Anyone need help making an offer this afternoon, or maybe having trouble getting through on a seller, getting them to agree to maybe an offer you already threw out there? Maybe an offer you regret throwing out there and now you can't dispose the deal. So let's just open this up to anyone that wants to jump on. I think most people are muted here, but they can unmute themselves.
Speak freely. Armani, yeah. I don't think. Do you have anything? Anything you'd like to?
I'm just this is my first time in the meeting. Good morning, everybody. I'm over here on the Pacific Standard Time. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Welcome.
I just first in. I was going through my feed and I saw that you guys were live right now. So I just wanted to come in and see what exactly you guys were doing today.
Sweet.
Making offers.
You guys are making offers. You said, yeah. I don't have anything at the moment. I was
Why?
just kind of observing if that's okay. And if I have any questions, is it okay if I ask a couple questions?
Yeah.
Observing?
Let me ask you, Armani. When you say I don't have anything to offer right now, what are you doing to go out there and get your at bats, right? How do you get the opportunity to make an offer? Are you door knocking right now? Are you cold calling? How are you going out there and getting your prospects that you can speak to and make these offers, right? So the idea of this is to help people make offers, but maybe I'll take it even a step further and let's make sure people are getting the right conversations with people so that we can make the right offer. So if you don't mind, please, just maybe you could touch on how you're going about getting your contacts right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So at the moment, I was doing wholesaling I was studying wholesaling back in the beginning of the year. I was doing some research on Redfin. I was looking at properties on Redfin and I was contacting the agents directly. But at the moment, I'm barely getting back into the game. So that's pretty much my tactic. I was doing agents. So I was discussing opportunities with agents directly. I wasn't doing off-market deals. I wasn't looking at off-market opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just barely getting back in. So I just barely started real estate or wholesaling recently. So I'm still learning everything. I'm starting to refresh myself again with repair costs, estimating repair costs, the whole process in general. I don't even understand what underwriting is. That's why I was like curious to jump in and see what exactly underwriting even means. So what do you guys mean by underwriting?
When we say underwriting, we want to help you structure your offering that you can make to the client to not only get a contract from them, but to also give you the best odds in favor of being able to sell that contract as well. Okay.
Yes.
Such as I love
at the moment, I haven't really been jumping into the market. I haven't even been looking at properties right now. I'm kind of just refreshing myself with the whole process in general. Okay, give me 1 second though, because I got my table right here ready to mark at at my dad's friend. Give me just 1
All right,
second.
I'm going to come back to you, Armani. Take care of your pooch over there. I'm going to come back to you in just a second and see if we can connect with anyone here that maybe needs a little help making an offer. I'll send you here. I just sent you a direct message. I'm happy to connect with you maybe after the Zoom. But could I help anyone maybe in making an offer before the weekend gets here and wants to enjoy happy hour and all that good stuff? I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Ethan, welcome back. I haven't heard from you in a while. You got anything? Or Scott's here. We got a lot of people.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Ethan, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man. I'm actually just listening in here. I don't have anything. I'm on the road right now.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I've been having someone. I've paid someone to do driving for dollars for me, and then I have PAs doing cold calling for my outreach.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, we're doing this. Scott is taking charge and stuff, but we're doing 10 a.m. Eastern time. I think that's 8 a.m. You might be a little early, and I think it's 11 for you now. But yeah, well, come join anytime. Good to have you back.
Absolutely.
Love it. We got Ricky. Ricky's got one here. Franklin, Ohio. Talk to us, Ricky.
Yeah, so I got this one in Franklin, Ohio. It's a wholesaler. He's got it, contract on it. And he called us up to see if we're interested in it. Just wanted to kind of build a rapport and see if we can, help each other out. But he's given me this address, and I want to, he's given me an asking price, but I want to give him an offer on it.
So,
because he's pretty ready to sell it. It's fixed up.
Okay. So, did you get due diligence time, earnest money, pictures, anything that because he doesn't own the house, right? You got a contract. So
he's working on the pictures. I did not ask about due diligence or earnest money down.
And close date, right? Because he's like, yo, I got to close tomorrow.
You got a copy of the contract?
And a copy of the contract. Exactly.
So this is what we call a daisy chain, right? You want to make an offer to someone, or like an investor to an investor, right? So you're going to want to make a fee. The guy that you got this deal from is going to want to make a fee. And you still got to give the seller money and leave enough available for whoever's buying it from you at the end of the day. Is this deal that rich to do so?
Yeah, I don't know how rich it is. The area is kind of rough. I don't know, Franklin, Ohio.
Okay. I mean, yeah, really, I'm not really doing this to daisy chain deals. I want to help people get their own deals and get their own offers under the belt. But
we can look at this later.
On something like this, I mean, I just really don't know enough about the situation to really help you make a real offer on this stuff. But you got to
Well, Sean gave me some things to go back with.
Yeah, go back and get that info. And sorry, hold on a second, dude. I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyway, go get that info and we can circle back. All right, Scott, that's the one. I think this is you and you and Scott talked about yesterday. I assume. No. Okay.
I see Allen Street. Or is that the one Ricky just did, Allen Street?
No, this is Scott. This is what you guys chatted about.
Okay, so there's a Zillow link here he just posted. Okay.
Denver. Love it.
I just want to see if you guys open. I think the link don't work.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, is that a picture of the kitchen without a kitchen that I'm looking at on Zillow? Scott, you're on mute. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I was on mute.
Is it missing a kitchen?
I didn't.
That's what happens in Denver. You drop calls. All right, so Scott's
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say if you want, I can kind of underwrite it, and if you wanted to get some more info, but well, there you go.
I mean, I think he's really just looking for a comp on it, for an offer price.
Okay.
I mean, it's an on-market property. It's with Remax. It was listed last night.
Yep.
Here he is, I think. Hey, Scott, you back?
He's trying.
Third time's a charm.
Well, you got a 1.5er selling a couple streets over. So that's I'm sure if I look at it, it's probably.
Sorry, guys.
No problem.
So have you actually talked to the agent or anybody on this one, Scott? Or?
Yeah, I talked to the agent. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, I talked to the agent, and she said it is a full gut.
Right.
The seller's pretty old, she says. So she's known her a while, and she needs help doing everything. So, but the agent's awesome. Needs a full gut. I looked at some comps. Like I looked at a 750, but I had to bring it down to a 740. And I found a couple other comps that are in the high 60s. And even though it needs a full gut, it seems like the ARV could be around 700.
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously seen a hot little block here. Really, the question is you're trying to wholesale it, right? So
Yeah.
the real question is not what it's worth. What would somebody pay if you contracted it? Scott, what do you these are tough because you don't get much situational awareness with the seller, right? You're working through the agent. You don't really know how to. I mean, at this point, you're just putting in an offer, right? And hoping that yours gets picked.
Sounds just true.
Do you work already, Scott? Do you have like an agent that you work with from time to time or on a regular basis in Denver?
Yeah, actually, I just hooked up with a great relationship with another agent because this agent, even though I use Jerry Norton's method of, let them know they can represent us so they can get both sides of the commission or just give that to the seller at the discount. He said, just because this one is unique and it's going through the courts,
It's a court sale?
Just for this one, you would want an agent to represent you if you're working with the agent. I said, okay. But yeah, I am. I got a good relationship right now with an agent.
So are they a broker? Do they own a brokerage or are they just working for a brokerage? Like, are they waiving their fee to get something like that?
The agent on this, so it's court appointed, so an agent's directed. So they put it up here at 429. They have to show the house. They have to take best offers.
Yeah.
If there's no offers on the property, at least in North Carolina, they're allowed to request to reduce it. They'll reduce it by $5,000. They'll wait again. If someone places an offer on it, they don't win it right away. It takes another 10 days. So that's why I'm looking at the notes here. With court approval, usually takes about 3 weeks is what the notes are saying. All right. So properties as is, I mean, someone, could have inherited, left to the state. We have no idea. Right.
Yeah, these are really tough ones. These are honestly the worst ones to get involved with.
You can negotiate on this. You could put your offer in But he's
Exactly.
gonna put in the best offer that he has to the court. So if that's your offer, great. But and then you're going to have to do a double close on it. You're not going to be able to take this and just
Correct.
whoever you submit to the court, that's going to have to be the buyer. So you'll have to double close. You couldn't just assign your contract on this one.
Gotcha. Is
Do
that
you know if
in
it has a
the
basement?
court?
Sorry. Go ahead.
It looks like
No
a drug
basement.
house. Looks like there's paraphernalia and stuff throughout it. I see rubber gloves, and there was a sheet on that bed before. Who knows?
Somebody took a hot shot in there.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
you
mention
mention
anything about
your
basement.
I just wanted to make sure because the square footage is, I mean, it's kind of all over the board for as this stuff. I mean, you got the 545 all the way to 750, right? So,
No, I wouldn't go up that high on it. Like I shared my comps in the chat if anyone cares to see. I wouldn't go up to 750 on this.
No, I wouldn't
I
either,
wouldn't
but I'm
either,
just
but I'm
saying
just
there
saying
are
the
the outliers there. I wouldn't base my number off that for sure.
But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, this one you just gotta put your offer in, and
I mean,
there's really no renegotiating at that point. I mean, you may, because basically if you try to backtrack,
it's
not
not
like
like
other properties where you can be like, well, hey, I mean, kind of basically work with them once you have it under contract, try to renegotiate. It's not going to be the case for this one. So basically, you got to.
Scott, was this a cold call, or how'd you find it?
MLS.
So just call me through the MLS, looking to see
Get
what was
notifications.
listed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got notifications for fixer uppers.
He is a fixer-upper. That filter's working, yes, sir. All right, you got anything else before I jump? You got another one?
That's it for now. Thank you
All
for
right,
that.
man. Well, we're gonna stay on here for about another 10 minutes. Otherwise, have an awesome weekend, and let's crush it next week. All right. Nice to meet you this week, really.
You too, guys. And I sent you that email, Sean.
Oh, you did? Did you send it yesterday? Because I didn't see it.
I tried, but I forgot to put the right letters in that email. So now it's the right email.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
If you want,
Find me on Facebook.
Find me on Facebook too, and I'll give you my number, and we can chat the other stuff as well. Yeah, because I was looking for it. I was like, man, maybe I gave him the wrong. Maybe I typed it wrong or something.
Okay, I see it. Scott Walt.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Thank you. See you.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
All right. All right. So we grabbed Armani here. I appreciate you introducing yourself. We just spoke to Scott. I think I see a Sierra here, a Dalton. Hey, Rashad's back in here. How you doing, Rashad? Hope you're making out well. Anybody else have a property maybe we can go over to try to help you make an offer before the weekend gets here? Sean, there's a question here from Dalton asking if you're comping later or is this the new comps?
Yeah, I messaged. Well, yeah.
If anybody wants to be on that 3 o'clock call, we'll be doing that for sure. That'll be in the Facebook group.
All right, I'm looking at one here that Scotty just dropped in. Oh, what's going on here, Scott?
This is what I called about yesterday. The pictures are fresh. It's probably gonna be a complete gut. They've gotten the lowest offer, got as far as 60,000. I'm looking to make an offer on it. I haven't really decided yet exactly. Well, I'm just.
This is also on market.
Yes, it's on market. I think I built a pretty good rapport with the agent yesterday, but it was kind of shocking because he sounded like he was really in happy hour to me. But he's got several properties, and I've looked over some yesterday. They're very interesting, so looking forward to trying to whack out some deals. And he's got one that's got a 7 package deal. I just need to investigate all that more. I just think there's something here.
It's one of the most disgusting houses I've ever seen.
And this is pretty much in my backyard here, so I know what kind of potential that area has.
Well, what's your ARV?
Okay, I originally used an ARV that was one for like 144, but I had to adjust it down to 130 because of the difference in the year, model, and square footage. And then I think probably that ARV was probably still a little bit high, so I come down to about 110, maybe 120.
Without me using a calculator, there's no money here. If your ARV is 110, between title and closing, you're going to have another, what, 7 grand? If you have a broker, you're going to have even more than that. Look at the rehab on this property, Scotty. You know what this costs right now. This is a full gut.
45, 50 grand.
You want me to lose money?
Oh, just wanted to make sure that my thoughts are in the right place because.
Yeah, move on. You can call this Brad Bozeman and tell him he's out of his mind. And the property's going to sit here another 300 days at this price because materials and labor are just going up.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I mean, if you want a real offer, I'll make you a real offer, but the rehab number is not changing.
That's right.
The ARV is not changing. So
That's right.
I'll give you 20 grand for the property. I'll give you 30 grand for the property. This thing's in such bad condition. I mean, I don't even know about the structure or the roof or the foundation or anything. But just aesthetically, this is a teardown.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean.
No, that was my thoughts, and that's why I just had you peek at it because I want to make sure that I'm thinking on the right line, that I don't waste too much time on stuff that I don't need to be fooling with.
Just waste enough time and move on. Not too much. You know, you said you spoke to Brad Bozeman, right? So tell Brad, after I rehab this property, what do you want to list it for? What are you going to sell this property for when it's HGTV 22?
That's right.
And let him tell you 110, 120, whatever you were saying, right? And then you're going to ask him the same question. Brad, do you want me to lose money on this property?
Gotcha. Now we're talking.
He's got to go back and he's got to get a better number from his client.
There you go. So just to reiterate, a lot of the reasons I'm here, even though I've been doing this, almost 5 years now, and I still don't know everything. I'm just in a funk. But people who are listening in, I'm saying this for you. Scott has just did something. I forced him into doing this because it brought better daylight to what we should all be thinking. Okay. Yeah, you can lose money. If you can get it cheap enough, you can make money. But what is it we need to do? Quickly turn around and ask the agent, hey, what do you sell this for on market? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look at the rehab, blah, blah. You got to get me a better number, blah, blah, blah. You see, that's the funk I've been stuck in for a long time is, okay, it's not a deal, and I move on. And then next thing I know, 3 months later, somebody bought 20 grand. And it hurts.
Scotty, do me a favor. Share your video with me. Where are you? You disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're sitting down. Stand up. Shake yourself up, man. Let's go. You're stuck in the rut. You're stuck in the funk. Let's go. That broker just said I want you to lose money. That's what that broker said. 75 grand plus closing.
Okay.
You tell me it's got a 110 ARV, and I've seen crack houses in better shape than this. You know what I'm saying, man? Have that straight conversation with them.
See, that's why I'm in here, because not only do I want to get myself out of the funk, but I know you guys are going to shake me up. And these people that are just coming in here that are new people, somewhat new people, are going to see what we go through and what we can do instead of getting in that funk. See, it don't take me 10 minutes to recall him, tell him that, and make him get me a better number and throw an offer out to him of 15 grand, get me a counter offer, and then let it go. Don't waste time on it because it's not a deal yet. But if you want to be one of those people that are making 5 offers a day, you got to do it either. You got to do it fast, and you got to talk to them like, hey, like
Brokers are
Scott said.
lazy. Brokers are lazy. They're afraid to have the conversation with the seller. So if if this was the price that their seller wanted, it's a good chance that that broker just put it up there.
Yes, sir.
But have the conversation with them, you know? 130
That's my thinking.
4,600 views. You're not seeing anything new right here. Everyone's already looked at this and said the same thing we're saying right now. So that broker may say to you, hey, this is a difficult seller. I wish I could reduce the price. We don't know. It might not be the broker's fault. It still may be the seller. We don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the idea I look at on every MLS deal, that number that's up there is the number that the seller wants, and they threw it out there.
Well, that includes the broker's fee, that includes closing, that includes wiggle room, and it's still overpriced at a 110 ARV. Listen, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to get you a good list. I'm going to get you into a good area. I'm going to get you the call tool so you can ring 10 lines at a time, and we don't have to be in, around the corner, in Calera, Alabama, if that's not where it's hot for us. Right?
That's right.
I call places all the time that I don't live. I own properties in states I've never been to.
See, slide right or left and let us see that flame one more time. The flame behind you is the flame.
So anyone else have something here I can help you make an offer on? Honestly, Scotty, your offer on this is an offer to help the broker sell this property by working together with the seller. Otherwise, they're going to have this thing up here a long time and be fielding phone calls for another year or more.
That's okay. I just wanted to know that my 15K, 20K offer would be good enough to throw out there, and just I'm just keep my eye on it, whatever.
Yeah.
She's not going to sell it at this price. I already know that. I just want my offer there.
All right. Anyone else need some help making an offer? I see a bunch of new people jump in here. Anyone else looking for some help making an offer before the weekend?
Yeah, I just want to really quick. Just want to say a couple people were asking. I think hopefully we get your name right, Sierra, Ms. Grissom. She asked about institutional buyers. If you join in the chat, I put the Discord channel. I don't know if you guys have joined it or not. Nathan has put some stuff in there. Hedge fund buyers we got, and some other contracts, scripts, all types of other stuff in there. So yeah, join that Discord if you want to get some. What's that?
I was looking at her comments about where the
exactly you're on the money. Yeah, for sure.
Right on the money.
Right on the money.
Trust your gut, bro. Trust it. All right. All right. So anyone else need some help with an offer here, or we just want to go out for happy hour and call it a day? Man, Rashad, how'd you make out? Anything new? I see a Chandler, Sierra. Anything we can help you guys with?
No, I got ghost.
Yeah. That making girl ghost.
Sir?
Use a different phone number. Was this the one that you said there was already an offer on it?
No.
This is the making one we looked at. 325.
Yeah. She ghosted you? This was the girl. She was too busy, and then we asked her if she could talk at 9:30 the next morning, and I really ghosted.
Yes, sir. I called her at 9:30 the next morning, and I went straight to voicemail, and then like every hour I called her until like 5 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're going to wrap this up here. Rashad, I shared my contact with you. You're welcome to hook up with me after. You can try to get her on the line, but everyone, this is our first week doing it. I know we had a couple of technical difficulties when we got started. I do really appreciate everybody that is coming on and checking out the content that we're providing here. The idea is to help people make offers or get them in a position to make offers, whether that be going through the right leads or going through the property and comping it the right way, which is something Sean's going to be taking a deeper dive into in about an hour from now. Sean, would you mind just sharing that link for everyone in here? So if they'd like to jump
So, well, really, it's going to be on the Facebook group. So I assume all of you guys are in the Facebook group, but I'll drop the link to it here. One second. So yeah, I mean, just office hours, you know, open to office hours, run comps, just talking really general questions.
Guys, you don't need to be real estate experts to be in real estate, right?
No.
He's doing business, and you can team up with them. You can bring them a deal. You can bring them a contact, and they can help you get a deal, right? They'll help you make the offer. But the idea here is to see everybody doing more business next week than we were doing this week, and so on and so forth. So I really hope everyone had a wonderful and productive week. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing everyone back here on Monday morning, back to the grind.
All right, Scott. Hey, really appreciate it this week. Great stuff, guys. Yeah, I'll be in here in the next few minutes. I'm just gonna drop that link. My computer's moving about as slow as possible right now. So let me drop that in there for you, Scott. I think you were asking. One second. Yeah, one second. Oh shit. So yeah, just and then I guess we'll have Scott. Is there anybody that's not joined because I got to I'll have to let you in. I have to approve. Let you. I don't know. Whatever. Let you join. So go ahead and request it now, and I'll get you in there. But all right, cool, everybody. Thanks, guys. Catch us in the Facebook group, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend.